Good morning students. Welcome to the math session of class 7 chapter 3 rational numbers. First of all we will learn the multiplication of rational numbers. The product of two rational numbers is a rational number whose numerator is the product of the two numerators and whose denominator is the product of two denominators. Let's understand this with the help of an example. 9 by 2 multiplied by minus 7 by 5. As you know, according to rule, we multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. So multiply 9 into minus 7 upon 2 multiplied by 5, which is equal to minus 63 upon 10, which is a rational number. Let's take one more example. This time we will multiply more than two rational numbers. 3 by 7 multiply minus 2 by 5 multiply 5 by 7. Now according to rule, multiply all the numerators and multiply all the denominators. So multiply 3 into minus 2 into 5 upon 7 into 5 into 11, which is equal to 3 multiplied by minus 10 upon 35 multiplied by 11, which is again equal to minus 30 upon 385, which is a rational number. Now children, let us learn the division of rational numbers. Division is the inverse of multiplication. The rule for division of rational number is we multiply the dividend by the multiplicative inverse or reciprocal of the divisor. Again, let's take an example. Divide minus 4 by 2 by 3. As you can see, minus 4 is an integer. So we will write 1 in the denominator of minus 4 to make it a rational number. So how will you write? Minus 4 upon 1 multiply 3 upon 2. We have changed divide sign into multiply and we have written the reciprocal of the divisor, which was 2 by 3. So it will become minus 4 by 1 multiply 3 by 2. Again we will use the rule of multiplication. Multiply numerator by numerator and denominator by denominator. So minus 4 multiplied by 3 upon 1 multiplied by 2, which is equal to minus 12 upon 2, which is equal to minus 6. One more example children. 21 upon minus 36 divided by 30 upon 44. So according to the rule of division, we change divide sign into multiply and we write the reciprocal of the divisor. Here divisor is 30 upon 44. So 21 upon minus 36 multiply 44 upon 30. Again we will do the same thing. We will multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. So multiply 21 into 44 upon minus 36 into 30. After cancellation, we will get 7 into 11 in the numerator upon minus 9 into 10 in the denominator, which is equal to 77 upon minus 90. The next is how to write a rational number as decimal. Let's take an example. Let's take a rational number 2 upon 11, in which 2 is the dividend and 11 is the divisor. As you can see children, we will divide 2 by 11. So 2 cannot be divided by 11, it is smaller than 11. So what we will do? We will write point after 2 and after point you can add as many zeros as you want. And at the same time you will shift decimal into the answer, which is 0 point. Now it will go by 1, 11 1 the 11, the remainder is 9. Then we'll take one more 0 down, it will go by 8, 11 8 the 88. Then remainder is 2, then we will take one more 0 here. So this way you will keep on dividing and your answer would be 0.1818 and so on. Let's take one more example, 13 upon 5, where 13 is the dividend and 5 is the divisor. So divide 13 by 5. First it will go by 2, 5 to the 10. and the remainder is 3. Now we need one 0 here, so what we will do? We will write point in the dividend, and after point you can add as many zeros as you want, and at the same time you shift decimal point into the answer. It will go by 6 again, 5 6 the 30, so there is no remainder. Therefore 13 upon 5 is equal to 2.6. Children, there is an alternative method also. Let's take the same example, 13 upon 5. We will change its denominator either into 10 or 100 or 1000 or 10,000 and so on. So if you multiply its denominator by 2, you can convert denominator into 10. So we will multiply by 2 in both numerator as well as in denominator. So it will be equal to 13 into 2 upon 5 into 2, which is equal to 26 by 10. As you can see, 10 is the denominator, so we will put decimal in the numerator by leaving one digit from the right. So the answer would be 2.6. Let's come to the next topic, terminating decimals. A rational number is said to be a terminating decimal if the division process comes to an end after some steps. For example, let's take 15 by 4. So here 15 is the dividend and 4 is the divisor. So we will divide 15 by 4. We'll divide the same way as we divided earlier. Your answer would be 3.75. As you can see, the answer has come to an end. There is no remainder left. So 15 by 4 is a terminating decimal. Now next example, let's take 5 upon 8, where 5 is the dividend and 8 is the divisor. We will divide 5 by 8 as we divided earlier. Your answer would be 0.625. Again your answer has come to an end. So therefore 5 by 8 is a terminating decimal. Our next topic is non-terminating decimals. A rational number is said to be a non-terminating decimal if the division process does not come to an end and have infinitely many repeated terms in the quotient. Let's understand this with the help of an example. Let's take an example, 1 upon 3, which is a rational number where we have to divide 1 by 3. We will divide 1 by 3 as we divided earlier, and your answer would be 0.333 and so on. Now you can see, children, we are getting a digit 3 repeatedly infinite number of times. So we can write it as 0.3 bar. Let's take one more example, 2 by 3. Now divide 2 by 3 as we divided earlier. The answer would be 0.666 and so on. Here 6 is repeated infinite number of times, so you can write it as 0.6 bar. Now in both the examples you have observed that your answer does not come to an end. That one digit in the answer is repeatedly coming again and again. So such type of rational numbers are called non-terminating decimals. Now students, I will tell you the conversion of non-terminating repeating decimals into rational number. Let's take one example. Convert 2.3 bar into a rational number. So see the solution, children, it's very important. Let x is equal to 2.3 bar and name it equation number 1. As there is only one digit in the decimal part which is repeating, so we will multiply it by 10. So when you multiply the left hand side by 10, it will be 10x, and when you multiply right hand side, that is 2.3 bar by 10, it will be equal to 23.3 bar, and we will name this equation as 2. After this, subtract 1 from 2. One equation will be subtracted from equation number 2. What we will get? 10x minus x is equal to 23.3 bar minus 2.3 bar. 10x minus x is equal to 9x, and 23.3 bar minus 2.3 bar is equal to 21. Therefore x is equal to 21 upon 9. If you reduce this, it will be equal to 7 by 3. Now let's take one more example. Convert 0.35 bar into a rational number. Same procedure will follow. Let x is equal to 0.35 bar and name it equation number 1. As there are two repeated decimal digits, we will multiply it by 100. So x into 100 is equal to 100x, which is equal to 35.35 bar, and name this equation number 2. Subtract 1 from 2, we get 100x minus x is equal to 35.35 bar minus 0.35 bar, which is equal to 99x is equal to 35. Therefore x is equal to 35 by 99, which is a rational number. I hope children, whatever you have been taught today, you have understood. Have a good day children. Thank you.